The tragic death of Liam Payne, former member of the world-famous boy band One Direction, has left fans and the music industry in shock. As the world mourns the loss of the beloved singer, disturbing new details have surfaced about the struggles Liam faced in the months and years leading up to his untimely death. Among the revelations, it has been reported that relentless online trolling, which turned him into a frequent subject of mockery, played a significant role in his professional challenges. According to sources close to Liam, this brutal trolling contributed directly to his record label, Universal Music Group UMG, quietly dropping him just days before his passing. The online harassment that Liam endured reached new heights following a 2022 appearance on Logan Paul's popular podcast, where he made several comments that were perceived as bizarre and out of touch. Social media users quickly seized on these remarks, flooding the internet with memes and jokes at Liam's expense. The ridicule became so intense that it overshadowed his music and career, with people focusing more on his erratic behavior than on his work as an artist. The trolling painted a picture of Liam as a figure of ridicule, with his public persona increasingly detached from his true self. This perception, sources claim, was a key factor in Universal's decision to distance themselves from the singer. A source familiar with the situation shared that Liam's team saw the online mockery as a signal to back away, believing that his reputation had been too severely damaged to recover. Unfortunately, part of the decision was motivated by all of the memes and jokes people made about him online, the source explained. His team saw that as a sign to jump ship, feeling that the damage to his public image was irreparable. Liam had been signed with Universal for his solo career following the dissolution of One Direction, and his debut album had seen moderate success. However, his second album had been repeatedly delayed, with Universal reportedly putting the project on hold long before they ultimately dropped him. The decision was not solely based on the trolling, though it played a large role. Insiders revealed that there were also creative differences between Liam and the label, with Universal being skeptical of his new musical direction. Liam had wanted to explore a sound that resonated with his personal preferences, but Universal believed it wouldn't connect with his fan base, particularly the millions of One Direction fans who still followed his career. Liam wanted to make the sort of music he enjoyed, but his label believed it wouldn't win over 1D fans, so there were disagreements about the way his brand should have been marketed, an insider revealed. The label felt that Liam's new material wouldn't sell as well as they had hoped, leading to tensions between the artist and his management. Another factor contributing to the split was the broader context of the music industry, which has been undergoing significant restructuring in recent years. With declining album sales and the rise of streaming, record labels are becoming more selective about where they invest their resources. The entire music industry is making cuts, and so Universal decided to quietly drop Liam and invest in other artists, the insider explained. He didn't need the money because he was wealthy, but yes, it did hurt him emotionally because he was under constant pressure to compete with the other guys in the band. The constant comparisons to his former One Direction bandmates Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson, Niall Horan, and Zayn Malik had been a source of stress for Liam for years. While his former bandmates had enjoyed varying degrees of solo success, Liam had struggled to carve out a distinct identity as a solo artist. Despite his immense wealth and fame, the pressure to live up to the success of his One Direction years weighed heavily on him. Being dropped by his record label felt like yet another failure in his quest to establish himself as a successful solo artist. Liam's mental health had been a subject of concern for some time, with the singer himself opening up in past interviews about his struggles with depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. His candid admissions about his battles with alcohol and the pressures of fame revealed a young man who was deeply affected by the toll that fame had taken on his mental well-being. While Liam had taken steps to seek help and improve his mental health, the constant scrutiny, ridicule, and public pressure remained ever present. After news of Liam's tragic passing broke, Universal Music Group issued a heartfelt statement expressing their grief and paying tribute to the singer. "We are devastated by the tragic passing of Liam Payne," the statement read. "His legacy will live on through his music and the countless fans he inspired and who adored him. We send our deepest condolences to Liam's family and loved ones during this incredibly difficult time." For fans of Liam Payne, the news of his death has been a heartbreaking blow. Many took to social media to express their sorrow, sharing memories of the singer from his One Direction days and offering condolences to his family. The hashtag #RipLiamPayne quickly began trending worldwide as fans, friends, and fellow musicians paid tribute to the singer's life and legacy. Yet, amidst the outpouring of grief, there has also been a renewed conversation about the toxic nature of online trolling and its potential to cause real harm. The internet, once a place where fans could connect with their favorite artists, has increasingly become a platform for cruelty and abuse, with public figures often bearing the brunt of this toxic behavior. For Liam, who was already struggling with the pressures of fame and the challenges of a solo career, the constant trolling proved to be a devastating burden. His death has reignited calls for greater accountability when it comes to online harassment, with many urging social media platforms to take more proactive measures in curbing abusive behavior. Liam Payne's passing serves as a sobering reminder of the complex relationship between fame, mental health, and the digital age. While his music and his time with One Direction brought joy to millions around the world, his personal struggles highlight the darker side of fame and the emotional toll it can take. As the world mourns the loss of yet another talented artist gone too soon, there is hope that Liam's death will lead to greater awareness and understanding of the importance of mental health, both within the music industry and beyond. Though he is no longer with us, Liam Payne's legacy will live on through his music, his impact on pop culture, and the countless fans who will remember him not just for his success, but for the joy and inspiration he brought into their lives. His tragic passing underscores the importance of compassion, kindness, and understanding, particularly in an age where words online can have real and lasting consequences.